What's cooking, everybody? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Leeds United versus Sunderland. Leeds United almost conceding just a second ago. How are you all doing on this fine Monday afternoon? Damn, my head's all over the gaff. Wednesday? What am I thinking? Monday. How are you all doing on this fine Monday evening? Hopefully you're all doing splendid. Hopefully you're all ready to rumble. Let me just sort the old Team Perino out. The old Timer McTimer. Great challenge by Tanaka there. You think you're getting past him like that? Never in a million years, sunshine. Never in a million years are you getting past him that easily. Come on, mate. Fix up, my son. You got to come with some size, reach, attributes, something if you want to challenge Tanaka. Tanaka, the best midfielder in the league by country mile. Easily one of those players who you reckon would make the step up to Premier League football if we were to get it. One of the few players you can say with 100% certainty would have no problem at all making that step up. DJ, Tanaka. Go on, swing it in, DJ. Swing it into the box. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scatty. Scotty too hotty. Maximilian, what's going on, my bro? What's going on, my geese? Okay, that's all cooking. That's cooking. We're cooking, good looking. Leeds United with a corner here. A dangerous corner as well. At that, a very muy dangeroso corner. AO Amp, what's going on, my G? What's going on, my guy? Oh, it's a lovely short corner. Out to Manor Solomon. Solomon on the shift. Cuts it back to Gruev. Gruev now. DJ. Go on, DJ. Finds Solomon. Solomon. Oh, big cross. It's deflected straight back to his path. He has DJ behind him. Instead, he's decided to go on his own. And he's got completely lost with it. He's ended up going back to DJ. Looks for Solomon. Finds Solomon eventually. It's deflected past two players. Lovely footwork by Manor here. He's almost lost it. I mean, it's not the most effective footwork. Don't get me wrong. He's gone absolutely nowhere with the ball there. You could argue he's killed the attack, but it was very, very nice to see. Very nice to see. Who slipped earlier? What do you mean, who slipped? What do you mean, who slipped, geese? Go on. Sling it in again. Ah, terrible cross. It's gone away. Is that a corner, though? That should be a Leeds United corner. I believe it is a Leeds United corner. Alfie was cooking. Good looking. It is a Leeds United corner at the end of it. Come on, do something with this corner. Please, gents. Gents sense. Do something with this corner. Let's make this count. This is a huge game. We need this win. Imperatively so. And then we've got Sheffield United next as well. If we can win our next two games, we are officially on the road to Cooksville. Bogle. Nice one too. Want to see Bogle get himself a little bit more advanced in the attack. He was a second ago. Obviously, he sits back for corners. But he is a danger man on that side. The link up with him and Dan James is something that, beggars belief how defenders could even try to deal with that. One of our players slipped. They almost scored. I'm not actually 100% sure who you're referring to. I apologize about that one. I normally go, but I'm on holiday. Oh, nice, man. Where are you out? Where are you at, my guy? Somewhere sunny, hopefully. Hopefully you're enjoying the hot rays of vitamin D blasting down on your skin. Josh Craven. All Leeds, aren't we? And I'm Josh craving 3 points today for Leeds United. That's what I'm craving. Home game, obviously the away game, we know we should have spanked them. We should have annihilated them, but put that in there. Put that there. They've gone down here. Let's see what's happened. A little bit of kerfuffle in the middle of the park here. They've fouled themselves, mate. They fouled themselves. He's absolutely crunched his teammate there. Probably looking at a drop ball situation. Someone slipped around 144. Sunderland's first attack. Craving a win today. Mush, indeed. Oh, still in England. Whereabouts did you go? I've never been. It's my dream to go. Oh, what? To Ellen Road? Well, you don't need a season ticket, technically. You can get by on a gold membership. You've got to be on it like a car bonnet when it comes to ordering the... Oh, the slip you're talking about. Oh, I thought you meant someone, like, slipped on the ball. It was Ilya Gruev who slipped over when they almost scored. It was Ilya Gruev. But, yeah, yeah, if you're on it with the tickets and you're there early and you wait like an hour before the ticketing starts, not just before the queue starts. You have to be in the queue before the queue. That's the trick. You got to be in the queue before the queue. So you have to make sure you're on the Leeds United website before the queue for the tickets actually even opens. And the earlier that it registers you've been waiting on the site, the earlier position in the queue you get. That's the mistake people make. They think, oh, I'm going to hop in on the queue, and then there's only a couple of seats left. No, you've got to be in the queue before the queue, so you get an early place in the queue. And then once you're in the queue squared, you should be able to get a ticket for Ellen Road. Or do you live far away? Is that maybe potentially an issue? Yeah, night games are a lot easier to get. Ooh, near Scarborough. Scarborough's very, very nice, mate. We've actually got a few nice beaches around there. Oh, go on, Bogle. Sends his man to the shops. Oh, and it's deflected straight back into his path there. That ain't good, man. Score predictions. Scores on the doors, my guy. Gonna have to go 2-1 Leeds United today. 2-1 Leeds. I think we're gonna edge max it. I do believe that Sunderland are going to pose a threat at some point, and I think they might just have enough to nick a goal because they are a very dangerous counter-attacking side, which is something that Leeds can be susceptible to in moments. So I do believe they will potentially edge a goal, but I do see Leeds comfortably controlling the majority of the game and capitalising on that possession by nicking a couple of goals ourselves. I'm backing Manor Solomon to score today. I reckon he will. You can see Joby scoring. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. I don't know if it was Ellen Road last year he scored against us where Melier had that disaster class and he headed it in from about 2 yards out. Go on, Firpo. Get a good cross in. Oh, should have hit it first time. He's hit it. He's taken a touch and it's deflected straight into the palms or the chest of the keeper, should I say. Lovely run there. Touches it down. Good cross. Just a little bit. If he'd have crossed that first time, defender wouldn't have been able to get his leg up there and it would have potentially flown straight into the path of Joel Piro. No. I'm not referring to the Melier dropping it. The Melier dropping was earlier on in the season. That was when Firpo headed it back and Melier walked to Narnia instead of catching the ball. I don't know where his head was at. The guy looked like he'd taken 50 cc's of liquid spice from Piccadilly Gardens before that match. No, I'm referring to last year where someone, I forget who, headed it back to Melier. And Melier was hesitant in coming out, and then he kind of decided eventually he's going to come out and try and close the ball out, and then Joe Bellingham just headed it round the side of him into the back of the net. That happened last year. I don't know if it was at the Stadium of Light or if it was at if it was in the home game for Leeds. But he scored against us last year where Meslier had a bit of a stinker. Not the stinker that you're referring to, though. That was inexcusable, mate. And no one got the goal for that. That goes down as a Firpo own goal. Should explain why he was so livid walking down the tunnel. Great touch. Dan James carries on his run. Beautiful. Gives it to Firpo. Gives it straight back out to Gruev. Lovely football this by Leeds United. Here comes Solomon. Cut inside and rip it, mate. Rip and ship it. Rip it and ship it, my son. Dink it. Go on. Rip it and ship it. Go on. Rip the shot. It's deflected. It's a close one, but it's deflected. I reckon Solomon, Piro, and DJ score. I think we win 3-1. You think we win 3-1, yeah? I'd take a 3-1. And I would take 3 of our forwards scoring. I would love that. Let's get some more goals dispersed around the attacking unit that we have. Was at the Stadium Light. It was 0-0 at Ellen Road because we should have had about 4 penalties. Good thing your memory is nice and sharp on that one. I guess you went to the game. So probably be a little bit more fervent in your memory. Lefty is the danger man. Lefty. Kind of like Leeds in the transfer market. Whenever it comes to negotiating a fee, that's when things get dangerous for Leeds. Lefty. Always the problem. Solomon to take the corner. Can he sling it in? Headed backwards away from him. 4-1 Leeds, Chazza B. I wouldn't be mad at a 4-1 Leeds. I'll be very, very happy at a 4-1 Leeds. I can't lie to you, son. Cannot lie to you at all. Piro's shot is all I need now for my Aka. What else was your Aka? Is that the only thing you have resting on this game? Did you have Akas on other games or something? Was it a cheeky 12-game parlay? I'm using you as a commentator over Sky Sports. That's what I love to hear, my man. That's what I love to hear. Good to have you, mate. That's why I put the timer there, so you can sync it along with everything that is going on your screen as well, if you would like the commentary. DJ flicks it back. Tanaka. Lovely little work in the midfield there. Beautiful stuff. Go on, Roden. Ampadu waving his hand around. Little shimmy, shimmy, zam, zam. Go on, Gruev. Down the left-hand side. Firpo now looking very lively in the early encounters of this game. Can he get the ball again there? Solomon leaves the dummy for him, but no. JT for commentary is 100% better than Sky. Love my guy. Love my brother. Joanne Town. Hi, JT. From one JT to another. How are you doing on this fine evening? I'm a Borough fan. We're 11th in the league. Yeah, I'm surprised Borough have kind of fallen off a bit. I backed you to be my dark horses for serious playoff candidates this year. Obviously, you're by no means out of the playoff contention. It's all hinging on a few points. But I thought you'd be a little bit closer to the trailing 4, to be fair. Or not the trailing 4, but the top 4. I thought you'd be a little bit closer to us lot. After the way you dismantled us at our own ground in the cup. But, you know, it's still a long season. What do you think? What do you reckon's been cooking for you guys this year? What's been working? What's the magic trick behind your success? How are they playing, Joanne Town? We're playing decently. There was that mistake early on where Sunderland had that good chance, which Joe Bellingham hit straight into Meslier. And since then, Leeds have been marshalling the field very, very well. We've been controlling the ball. We've been playing some nice stuff, some good link-up plays, some nice triangles. It's been quite fluid. It's been very decent, mate. It's very decent. JT, you're a crazy guy, but I love you, bro. I love you too. I love you too, Shane. I love you too. Thank you for the backhanded compliment. I'm joking. I am a little bit crazy. Go on, DJ. Lovely flick on by Piro. DJ with the volley. And it's a Leeds United corner. Let's get cooking, man. Oh, don't talk to me about caramel latte lath, man. Get him back in Starbucks, brother. Latte lath, mate. Was clinical. And now he left, and now no one scored. Oh, right, you're talking about Middlesbrough again. To be fair, he was a baller. He was a serious striker. He was good ball carrier as well. He wasn't just a good finisher. He's a good ball carrier. He could even pick the ball up from deep, weave in and out of players. He was a very good player. I did rate him highly. JT, did you see the match for Hope? Are you talking about the one in Qatar or wherever it was? If so, I did not actually see it, but I'm familiar with what you're talking about. I saw KSI score an own goal and get sat on. Guess whose fire stick ran out? Ah, stinker, mate. You've had a stinker, Kian. You've had a stinker, son. You've had an absolute owner. It's all right. You'll have it cooking for next match. You'll have it cooking for next match. Hi all, and the magnificent JT, the magnificent Joe Depp. Good to have you here, my man. How's your evening been, fella? How's your evening been? Yeah, it's a very funny game, mate. Ridiculous. Cataclysmic, one might go as far as to say. My dad is going to Sheffield United away, but can't take me because he's drinking all day. Oh, you under the age, mate? You're under the age. How old are you, out of curiosity? Obviously, no alcohol consumption until the age of 18 in the UK. Maybe some people from the States cannot advise drinking from the age of 18 in the States. You have to be 21 over there. 16. Okay. Wow, good age to be, mate. Good age to be. You're about to hit sixth form, about to hit college, university times. Good age to be, man. You're about to walk into one of the best patches of your life, mate. Enjoy it. Drink it in. Soak it up. Leeds had a shot on target yet? That's a good question, mate. On target? No, we haven't. I can't remember seeing us have a shot on target, actually. Unless if a block shot doesn't count. No, cannot remember one. Who's Leeds' best player? Don't usually watch Leeds, but I was bored, so just watch. This season, best player in the side, you're looking at performance-wise, like quality-wise, I would say Ramadzani. I think he has the talent to go right to the very top. Right to the very top. But if you're talking about this season, over the season as a whole, you'd be looking at one of the trifecta of Tanaka, Dan James, or Solomon. Dan James or Solomon can kind of be thrown in and around the same conversation. You can make a compelling argument for either one of the two. Tanaka, no one comes close to him in terms of the midfield conversation, so you'd probably have to lean towards Tanaka. But you kind of want me to give an attacker. Everyone likes the Razzmatazz of an attacker. So I'd say DJ's been our best player this year. Do I think he's the best player in the squad? No. I think there are players with better talent than him. I think he's currently operating on 90% capacity and bang, boom, is he firing on all cylinders. But in terms of who has the ability to become, real top caliber player, I wouldn't necessarily say he's the top of that list, but definitely this season he's been my standout performer. Go on, Aronson. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of killed the pace of that attack, but ooh, lovely spin, Aronson. Now give it early to Tanaka. No, he's carried on his run and given it to Bogle. He should have given that early to Tanaka there. It's just a little bit too slow. Those extra few touches killed a few seconds, and Jaden Bogle's breaking ankles. He's still going, Bogle. Oh, and there's a good recovery challenge by Lafay there. He had his ankles absolutely snapped. That's why UK better. You only have to be 18 for a drink. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. As we deliberated on other streams, America are crazy, man. You can drive and get a gun before you can drink alcohol. Go on, Gruev. Lovely run, Gruev. Gives it to Solomon. Back to Aronson. Cuts in. He's still going, Aronson. Tanaka. Drill the shot. Oh, unlucky, lad. This is good pressure from Leeds, mate. We're absolutely swarming Sunderland right now. And that's a terrible ball by Solomon. Killed the attack there. Go on, Furpo. Head it back. Straight off their goal kick. Straight on the pressure, mate. For my bet. Yeah, my mate said Tanaka because he's class on the ball. He is class on the ball. He's phenomenal on the ball. He's better than class. He is absolutely cataclysmically world class. Goal, DJ? I don't believe so, mate, because I'm watching on Sky, brother. Go on, DJ, though. He's got a chance here. He's been fouled. He's on the floor. The ball's not off the pitch yet. He's been fouled. He's been held. That's got to be a Leeds free kick. That's got to be a Leeds free kick. Surely that's a Leeds free kick. That's obstruction of the ball there. That is big obstruction of the ball. Big obstruction of the ball. Big obstruction. Yeah, he's been absolutely scythed there. Absolutely scythed down. Score from free kick. Well, he's not taking the free kick. Who is? Ilya Gruev. He could wrap it in from here. It's a very tight angle. He could wrap it in there. James and Solomon play so similar. I wouldn't say they play. I don't think they're too similar of players. They like to hug the touchline. And they're both good workers, good runners. They have some similar attributes. I'd say Solomon's more ball to feet, and he uses a little bit more flair, a little bit more trickery. He likes to weave in and out of players. Dan James is very good at being direct and driving into spaces, not using as much skill, using the outside of his foot to flick the ball out in front of him and run at pace. That's what I would say. He's a little bit of a quicker ball carrier and a little bit more direct is Dan James, whereas Solomon likes to be a little bit more cute and intricate with his play. Pirot brace incoming. Pirot brace. I'd take anyone scoring right now, mate. I'd take a Joe Rodon brace right now. It's not looking like it because Pirot is completely uninvolved in this game right now. I've barely seen him touch a football, but that is kind of what he does, mate. That's kind of the name of his game, mate. Gruev. Somebody feel the groove. Shane. JT, living down Leeds. How did you become a Leeds fan? Only ask as I live in Leeds, but my son is your age, and it was hard taking him to games when we were shocking. Taking him to games and telling him, Leeds, listen, mate, you have got it easy with him in terms of that, mate. And you know what? He's going to have to go through some pain. Because you find it bad taking him to games this year. When I was growing up, we were... I mean, is he around my age? Sorry, you say he's your age. So I'm 24. So if he's 24, then he's grown up through just as bad times as me, which I empathise with him a lot on. I wasn't actually born in Leeds, as you know. I've never lived in Leeds, actually. I've lived in London. But my dad's side was obviously Leeds. And by the time I was old enough to form enough sentient thoughts of my own, Leeds were down in the doldrums getting relegated. Aronson rips the volley to League One. But you just gotta firm it, man. You just gotta firm it and admit and accept that it's a brilliant connection to have with your family. Father and son connection, supporting the same football club, both going through the same pain together. And yeah, that's what it was. Just my dad said I was a Leeds fan. He put a Leeds shirt on me. And it was as simple as that. When I was 4 or 5, he said, listen, man, your favourite English player is Gerrard. You can go and support Liverpool if you want. I'm not going to knock it against you. You can even buy that Cesc Fabregas Arsenal shirt and become an Arsenal fan. But I said, listen, man, I just kind of made the decision to stick with it. Stick with Leeds. And once you make that decision, that's your decision for good, mate. And I wouldn't change it for the world because although Leeds have had our bad moments, it is a phenomenal football club with so much great qualities to it. One of the only one-club cities in England as well. The atmosphere is amazing. The history is amazing. There's a lot to love as a Leeds fan. It's a very, very nice club to be involved in as a fan. JT, someone always asks that same old question I asked you 2 years ago. Hey, listen, man, some people are new. Some people ain't been here. So that's why I try to keep it as concise as I can and not delve into too much detail, at risk of repeating myself. But listen, man, he asked a valid question. It's only right to give him the truth. I did indeed, Andy. Are the best teams? Are the best teams? And I won. He's at match today. Oh, are the best teams down south? Oh, he's at the match tonight. Oh, beautiful. Who are the best teams down south? Is that what you're asking? Because the best teams down south are Arsenal. Shortly followed, I mean, if you look at recent history, Tottenham. Crystal Palace are alright. But most people down south support Man United. Shortly followed by Arsenal. Shortly followed by Liverpool. Shortly followed by Tottenham. But I live in North London, so I live basically in the middle of Arsenal and Tottenham. They're both a stone's throw away. I was literally 5 minutes from the Emirates earlier on. But yeah, you'd be looking at one of those sides. People down here. Should you cash out? What's your cash out saying? What's your cash out and what more do you need to come in? Go on, Firpo. Driving forward, lovely run. Finds Manuel Solomon. He's got Pirlo in the middle. Instead, he's got Firpo making an overlapping run. He decides to drive inside instead. Gets fouled, but gets the ball forward to Tanaka, who carries on his run. He's gone for a little flick cross to Pirlo. It's a terrible touch by Pirlo. Leeds keep it involved, and that's not a foul, man. That's a tough one, ref. All Man U fans. Mate, I've lived in London and Manchester. I can tell you, I saw a hell of a lot more Man United fans from London than I did in Manchester. There are a lot more City fans actually circulating through Manchester than you would believe. You'd believe Manchester's red. They're all Man U fans. City are plastics. My experience living there would beg to differ. This is also a Carabao Cup match. Of course, mate. Unlimited. We're doing the infinite Carabao Cup glitch. DJ is rapid, Chazza. Bamford hat-trick. Moody, who is going to win? Leeds are going to win. Eddie, thank you for the follow, my man. Firpo hat-trick, hear me. Hey, I hear that, man. I hear that. Pironimus. Joe Deb, good to see you. Good to see you indeed, mate. It's about time Papa JT made an appearance on the channel. Papa JT. Who's Papa JT? How come there's old Leeds team lineup from last season, JT? Oh, yeah, it's the old one. Sorry. Do I have a newer graphic for Sunderland? I don't know if I have a newer graphic I designed for Sunderland. I made the thumbnail and everything, but the actual graphic... I get lost with them, man. There's so many teams' graphics to make. What you don't understand, yeah. A lot of people you see, they got people designing their graphics for them. It ain't quick. Wait, hang on a second. Sunderland on the attack here. Are you fucking joking me? Oh my days. I'm sat here like a dickhead talking about graphics. Graphics this, graphics that. And I look up and see the ball nestle off the inside of our post into the back of the net. Was that Gruev or Rodin? I need to see a replay. Was that Gruev or Rodin who just got absolutely fiddled with? They got spun like a Beyblade. That was embarrassing, man. That was embarrassing. Oh my days. Isidore with the goal. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a door? No, it's a man who's playing football for Leeds United and they scored. I mean, for Sunderland, sorry. And they scored against Leeds United. That's 1-0 and that's completely against the run of play. Completely against the run of play. That is shite. A shower of shite. A cataclysmic shower of shite, in fact. How are you letting him fiddle with you there? One of you, stand up, put a shoulder in and push him about a bit. Show him who's the boss. Who's at fault? I can't lie, I'm an idiot. I was reading the chat. And I turned back. I saw it happen. And I need to have another look at that. Someone got absolutely spun like a Beyblade. Someone in this chat must have seen it. So that we can give a good old name and shame. I saw exactly what happened. I wasn't focusing enough to actually catch a glimpse of who that man was in question. I was too taken aback by the fact he just got absolutely played with. 3-1 like Leicester again. Hey, I'd love it, mate. Was not a good goal, no. Was it Ampadu? Ampadu. Absolutely spun. Go on. Get a counter attack, mate. Here to bring the up. Hopefully, Elwood. You usually do. Let's see now. Leeds have an attack. It finds its way to Arrington inside the box. Can we actually fashion a chance here? We've had a lot of the ball. We've had a lot of ball around their area. We're just not fashioning any chances out, man. 3-1 Sunderland. I said it before the game. Ampadu been playing awful lately. Got a question. Stroike's got to be asking a few questions, you know. Stroike has got to be asking a few questions. 3-1 Sunderland. I said it before the game. Hopefully not, man. 3-1 Sunderland. That would be a roughie. That'd be a rough one to take. You want a draw or a win? I want a win, man. A draw is not good enough. A draw does not take the pressure off us. A draw puts more pressure on us. We can't afford to draw games. Can't afford to lose games. The only thing we can afford is winning. We need 3 points after 3 points after 3 points. Sunderland, Sheffield United. You got to be picking up wins in these games here. You got to be picking them up. You got to be building a gap. We're down into second place now as things stand. As things stand, Leeds are just 4 points off Burnley and Sunderland. And with our next game being Sheffield United, that is not a good position to be in. I think you need to change score, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, bro. The score is fixed. The Blunts are the best team in the championship. That's a fact. The Blunts. The Blunts. Who actually are the Blunts? I know you got the Clarets. Claret and Blues, I guess, is what you call Burnley. The Blades are Sheffield United. The Yorkshire Whites are Leeds United. Who are the Blunts? Oh, Aronson's been alright. No creativity coming from him, though. But he's been decent. He's made himself a nuisance. I hate saying it, but we'll win. Hey, man, as long as we're winning, there's no need to hate saying it. Borough play Bristol on Friday. What's your thoughts? You should be dispatching of those. You should be dispatching of them. I don't see any reason as to why you won't. I don't see any reason at all. That is such a shit goal to concede. One through ball and he's just absolutely bullied Ampadu. He's bullied him and then rifled it off the post. 1 half chance for them and they've taken it. Look, this is the crime, mate. Leeds have had 7 shots, 0 on target, 8 touches inside the opposition box, 58% possession. Sunderland, 3 touches in our box, 3 shots, and 3 shots on target. We're not making our possession count at all this game. Best player of the season? Dan James. For Leeds and for the whole league. Change the score, JT. It's not JD's first rodeo. No, it is not indeed, mate. Who's going to win? The Assassin. Leeds are going to win. Come on. Yeboah has on pitch and he scored a 40-yard volley. What do you mean by that? Come on. I agree with you. Good stuff. Latte Lath was better than DJ. Let's not take the piss here, lad. Good player. Let's not take the piss here. This season, player of the season so far has to be either DJ or Tanaka, in my opinion. Maybe you could make a case for Bogle or Solomon. Doesn't matter if you think someone's technically a better player. This is based purely off performances. Because I think there's a few technically better players in the Leeds setup that aren't even getting game time than DJ. But based on actual raw performances and output, you can't look past either Tanaka or DJ. For me, here's Brendan Aronson. Can he wheel the shot away? No, he can't. No, he cannot. Here comes Sunderland on a breakaway of their own. There could be one-on-one here. Roden, good tracking back there. Plays it back to Melier. Calmly puts his foot over the ball. JT said that once. Who are the Blunts? 20,000 fans said Sheffield United. It's a knife reference. It's a knife reference. Plastic London boy. Oh, as in their blunt blades. See, when I hear blunts, I'm thinking something else when you're telling me blunts. All right, mate. So I don't think that's a good par at all on Sheffield United, mate. Because a blunt blade, maybe, but not just a blunt. You know, but you're telling me a team's called the Blunts. I'm thinking they're playing in bloody Amsterdam or Barcelona. You know, I'm thinking PSV Eindhoven. I'm thinking Ajax. You know, if you're telling me Blunts, I ain't thinking Sheffield United. It's not good at all. We should be winning. We should indeed, mate. Never know for the whole championship. Never know. You need to know. Go on. Good challenge. Ref. Criminal. Blunts, who has summoned me? See, that's what I mean, man. That's what I mean. How you doing, Stephen, my brother? You messed up my bet, shit. How did I mess up your bet? All I said is I would back Solomon to score over DJ. That's all I said. In fact, I said if you want to put anything on, I would bet a Solomon goal or assist. And I said Leeds will win this game. The game is not over yet. You cannot say Leeds have lost the game yet. So I don't see what I've messed up at all. You said you went BTTS, Leeds to win, 7 corners, and Solomon to score. I'm pretty sure that's what you said your bet was. So, you know, I don't see what exactly I've messed up with that bet at all. In fact, you should be happy because BTTS is now very much on the cards. Because you'd expect Leeds to at least get a goal in this game. You'd expect it. Latte Lath was the most clinical in the whole championship, not being biased. Well, actually, we can prove that with statistics. We can prove that with statistics. You better win this game, lad. Up the scummers for the second half. Look at this plastic, mate. Plastic. I mean, Latte Lath had 11 goals. Borja Sainz, obviously, top goal scorer with 15, followed by Joel Piro on 14. Who has had the best conversion rate? Come on, Solomon 1-1. I'd take it. I'd take a goal before half-time gladly. But here comes Sunderland again. Fairpost pulled him back here. Okay, so actually what you said about Latte Lath is actually incorrect. There are Leeds players with better goal conversion rates than him. So the best goal conversion rate in the division, so technically the most clinical forward, is Josh Maya from West Brom, who scored 12 goals out of 33 shots with a 36% conversion rate. Callum Robinson in second, 11 goals from 33 with a 33% goal conversion rate. Joel Piro comes in at third with 14 goals from 47 shots. Joshua Sargent in at fourth with 9 goals from 27. And Naki Wells in at fifth place with 7 goals from 27 shots. So, I mean, your boy Latte Lath isn't even in the top 5 conversation in terms of shot conversion rate. So I would not say he's been the most clinical player in the championship this year. Latte Lath isn't on there. He only showed me the top 5. But there's a big drop down there. The best has a 36%, and 5th place Naki Wells has a 26%. So whatever he is a long way off the most clinical player in the league, who is Josh Maya. We'll all be saying I've settled for a draw, but why did Leeds fans predict a win? Because we should be beating Sunderland. We're a better side. We play better football. We have better players. We have more squad depth. And we're in better form. Well, actually, Sunderland arguably are in better form, but over the past couple of games, the football we've been playing, oh no, and because I didn't bet him to get booked, he's got himself booked. For fuck's sake, man. That's why I'm never betting a game. The second I leave it out and don't bet on a Bogle booking, where is he? Straight in the book. Straight in the book. We'll all be saying I'll have settled for a draw. No. Listen, man, this is what I don't get, man. And I hear this rhetoric a lot with Leeds fans. Don't be saying we'll all be saying. All right, this guy does not speak for this guy, and this guy does not speak for this guy, and this guy does definitely not speak for this guy. Okay, I would never have settled for a draw. I know some other people who would never settle for a draw. I am not happy with a draw at all. If we draw tonight, I'm not happy. I'm not settled. I'm in fact very unsettled. I'm very annoyed. Yeah, go on, mate. Rodens shoved him to the ground, deservedly so. Go away, Isidore, mate. You get absolutely clapped by Roden, man. Who do you think you're talking to, Sunshine? With your 1970s porno tash. Get that out of here, mate. Shave that off. This ain't November. This ain't Movember, brother. Coming in here like a 20th century porn star with that tash, mate. JT, this is my alt account. It's football fan. Dan James for life. What a name change, mate. Who's on the bench tonight for tonight's game? JT, I can get the whole bench up for you right now. The bench is as follows. We've got Carl Darlow, Schmidt, Giavogi. Oh, they're still kicking off there, are they? Or are they showing a replay? Or are they kicking off again? No, what's going on? Oh, that was the replay. Carl Darlow, Schmidt, Giavogi, Pascal Stroik, who after what happened to Ampadu earlier is probably questioning why he's not on the pitch himself. Samuel Byram, Joe Rothwell, Larhi Ramazani, Matteo Joseph, and Wilfried Nonto. And then the injured and suspended players are, of course, Max Vober, who's injured till late June, and Patrick Bamford, who's injured until late February. Sunderland, of course, having 4 injuries of themselves. Alisi, Dans, Huggins, and Watson all out for the Mackhams. Isidore scored past you. So what you on about? Yeah, he scored past us, but what do you mean what I'm on about? I said he'd get slapped up by Roden, which he would. And I was saying, I don't know who he thinks he is, mate. Trying to start on Joe Roden, mate. Trying to push him about. Who do you think you are, son? Yeah, you spun Ampadu like a Beyblade, but let's not forget where you are, mate. You're in our home turf, sunshine. I've been accused often in the chat of telling subscribers what they think they should be thinking. And I just voice my thoughts, that's all. Do you agree? I agree that you should be able to voice your thoughts. I agree that your opinions are just as valid as any other Tom, Dick, or Harry you see either online, offline, in the streets, in the off licenses, anywhere you see them. And you are very much entitled to share your opinion, and I appreciate it, and I love hearing your takes, sometimes wild, sometimes contemporaneous, and sometimes just batshit crazy. But I love them all, and yeah, as I said, I disagree with that one, but yeah, as I said, very happy to hear from you as always. Cheeky comeback second half, Robert. Cheeky comeback indeed, mate. Very cheeky comeback coming. But that is half-time. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. The better team in the half, but unfortunately not able to bring out the mustard. Unfortunate the way the game went. Because Leeds were playing well and we were in control. But we're not doing anything with the possession we have. We need to up the tempo in the second half, big time, because we really took our foot off the gas in that last 10-15 minutes there. We need to up the tempo, and we need to be more direct with it. We need to take crosses quicker. Chazza, sorry. I hate Leeds and Sunderland, but that's why I'm being like that, though. Hey, no worries, mate. You ain't got to apologise to me. You ain't got to apologise to me. That's the name of the game, mate. That's the name of the game. You ain't being like nothing, brother. Happy to have you here, my man. Happy to have you. Happy to have you, my boy. I'm on FIFA, mate. I'm doing an LUFC career mode. What season are you in? I haven't played career mode in a hot minute, you know. I'm just not a single player guy. I've said it ad nauseum, but I can't get into single player games really. The only single player game I can get into is a multiplayer game in its core, and that's COD Zombies. So Call of Duty Zombies, I'll happily go into a solo lobby and smash out some zombies, do the Easter egg, do some grinding. I'll happily do that. But aside from that, I'm just not a single player guy, man. I'm just not a single player guy. I'd love to get into career mode. I've just never been able to, even FM. Just Joe has unblocked me through popular demand. Jack City of Leeds fans baited Joe till he capitulated. Oh, damn. Damn. Well, there you go, mate. There you go. You're unblocked. You got the keys to the kingdom, my brother. JT, you see the only person in your chat with a photo of me. You see the only person in your chat with a photo of me. Oh, you mean you're the only person in my chat that has a photo of themselves? Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm in the chat and I've got a photo of myself. So what can I say, mate? What can I say? Actually, in the other chat, depends which one you're talking about. There's a couple of people I'm seeing. AO Ampadu. I mean, AO Ampadu 22. He's got a picture of himself being Tanaka. So there you go. Furpo scores a scissor kick. I'll take that. I'll take that. Would happily take that, mate. I've got me and my PFP. Or PFP. PFC no longer after the release of Sonia Deville. Confusing one, that. Very confusing, but, you know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, lad. Yeah, I'm Tanaka. Good to have you here, mate. This is the quality of Tanaka. This is why he's on for Player of the Season. He's tearing it up in the game, in the stadium at Ellen Road, and he's still here on the side in the chat, mate. He's pinging balls and pinging messages at the same time. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why he's my guy. I've got my mate in the PFP. I can multitask. Yeah, but very supremely so, mate. Supremely so. I do have a photo of myself. It's me and my team when I won a tournament. Oh, nice. Yeah, I see that. I see that. My boys might be winning a tournament, actually. A little maneuver away as we deluge through this half-time action. I had a quarter-final yesterday, and we lost the first leg 2 weeks ago 4-1. We actually missed 2 penalties and conceded a penalty, so we had an absolute stinker. I actually took a boot in the face. Still a tiny mark. It happened a couple of weeks ago. It's mostly gone, though. And got a penalty for it. And the team or manager decided to rob me of my penalty and give it to someone else to take. And they missed it. So, you know. Kind of got screwed out of that one. But we played the second leg. We need a 4-0 comeback. And what do? We absolutely annihilated them, man. The ball pinging around the midfield like a prime Pep Guardiola Barcelona. You got me pinging in corner of the centuries, getting a goal, an assist, 2 goals in there. In a crushing 4-0 win, which put us through now to the semi-finals. So there could be some big trophies on the cards here. I might have a trophy to bring to you lot by the end of the season. We'll have to see. But it was a crazy game yesterday, man. Crazy 4-0 comeback. Absolute head loss from the other team there. JT, you can multitask. Does that include always missing a start to a live watch along? It does indeed, mate. It includes anything. It includes the multitasking that's going on right now. I'm talking, I'm reading, I'm watching, I'm analysing. A lot of multitasking going on right now, my man. Focusing on the game, focusing on the chat, focusing on this delectable food in front of me right here, which is going cold because I've been too busy yammering on about this game. Mm. 15 goals in 10 games. Go on, my son. Go on, Chazza. Go on, that Chazza. Andy! Yo, JT. Guess where I am, buddy? In the boozer. In the boozer, mate. Ready to sink a pint of Peroni. In the boozer, my son. We pay for 2 teams. Oh, really? That's fraudulent, mate. Can we pay for 1? Any tips for the rest of the game since we're a goal down? Well, listen, Tanaka, mate. As I said, what you need to do, get the ball, release it earlier. Too much faffing about. Side to side. 2-3 touches before the pass. It's making it predictable. It's allowing Sunderland to regroup and reshape. First touch. Open your body. Ping it out to the right-hand side to Dan James. Dan James opens his body. Drives into the space. Drills the ball across the box. Good opportunity. Tanaka picks the ball up, takes it past one player, straight up, dink a diagonal ball. Not this side-to-side, slow, passive stuff. It can work. The side-to-side can work. Switching the channels slowly instead of pinging it with one pass can work. But but it requires 1-touch, 2-touch football, not 3-touch, 4-touch football. By that point, it's too slow. By that point, it's too predictable. That's what I need to say you need to do. Get the ball out of your feet quicker and ping it. Move. Want the ball. You know? You and your Peroni. If Leeds do it, then Peroni it is, mate. Peroni or Moretti, my brother. Peroni or Moretti. Testing your brains. Where in the country am I? In Donny. In the Donnyville of Doncaster. And I hate saying it because it brings up a lot of Vietnam flashbacks to 2008 or 2009, where we lost that League One playoff final. I was watching that with my dad in Barcelona, and that was a bad time, mate. That was a bad time. Too far for Tanaka to think about. I'll be back second half, JT. Off to go get some food. Go get your munch, L. Get your snacks ready and get ready to rumble because it's going to be a big, big second half. Recreate Ronaldo's free kick against Arsenal. Yeah, go on do that one. Second half prediction, JT. 2 goals pulled back for Leeds. 2-1 win. That's what I see, mate. Anybody can put a picture against a name, Andy. Oof. Dan James for life. I'm focusing on my message right now. And the best streamer in the world on my screen. Thank you so much, Dan James. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. Love to you. You're an outstanding creator. 10 out of 10, JT. Correct. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You are an outstanding man. You're an outstanding man. And I hope you have an amazing second half in the boozer. I hope you enjoy the company you are with, surrounding you. And hopefully, have a little tickle of the old Italian lager to celebrate a magisterial comeback in the second half for Leeds United here. Do it in your sleep, mate. Andy, many years ago, my mate had a picture of Michelle Gellar in his wallet. He told everyone it was his girlfriend. This was pending Buffy Vampire Slayer. 2 questions. What's a Buffy Vampire Slayer? Second question. Who's Michelle Gellar? Those would be my questions. Gotta go. Bye. See you next match. See you next match. Chazza B. Great to have you here. Been a phenomenal conversation. I hope to see you very, very soon, my guy. Be here next Leeds United match, which will be, of course, Sheffield United next Monday. Very good to have you here, though. Thank you so much for popping in. Why don't I have a picture of me in your wallet, Ampadu? Well, because I don't type to blokes, mate, yeah? I don't type to blokes. Yeah, Twitter this, Twitter that. I don't tweet to ya. That's why. Who's Michelle Gellar, JT? Hope you're joking, buddy. I know of a Ross Geller. Not too sure about a Michelle Gellar. That's past my station. That one. That's past my station. Bye bye, Chazaby. Bye bye. Au revoir, my brother, Robert. Second half should be starting very, very soon. We should be ready to rumble, ready to cook, lad. I'll score in 2 minutes. Please do. Please, 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 please. And again, please, please do. Akana Tanaka about to happen. Dan James for life. JT, funny story. I met Firpo at Leeds Bradford Airport. Wow, really? Nice, man. Did you speak to him? JT is such a G no re. Come on, FC25. Akana Tanaka is about to happen. Akana Tanker. I'm showing my age. Great question, I'd say. Google it. She was a babe with blonde hair in a TV series, iconic Vampire Killers. Damn. Right, saving my battery. Catch you later. Hopefully after a Leeds victory haven. Have a great evening, buddy. Have a great evening yourself. And I've sat on the Bielsa bucket before. No, not sure. I vaguely heard that name. I vaguely heard it. Just didn't know who she was. I know some great female actresses of that era. You know, I'm very familiar with Pamela Anderson. So you know, Pamela Anderson, of course. Mine's gone dry, mate. My mind's gone dry. But I'm very familiar with Pamela Anderson. That's why you're good at football. No, didn't have the chance to speak to him. He was in a rush. But it's still nice. Give him a cheeky wave. Little smile. Little hello, mate. How you doing? How you doing, fella? What flight you getting on? Yeah? Help me carry this miscellaneous weapon onto a flight. What? No, of course. Don't. Shouldn't even joke about something like that. Although, I personally carry 2 weapons onto every flight I go onto. Weapon number 1 and weapon number 2. Weapons of mass destruction, I must say. Boom, boom. This food's good, man. This is some good food. Players are lining up for the second half here. They are getting ready to rumble. Shane, I just can't be arsed showing my photo. Take a picture like Chandler from Friends. What you know. Have you been to Ellen Road? I have been to Ellen Road. No, I've not been on the stadium tour, no. But I've been to Ellen Road. I have been to Ellen Road, for sure. Still only 5 to 4 wins for Sunderland. 5 to 4 odds for Sunderland to win this, you know. That's all I'm saying, mate. Damn. Leeds to come back and Joe Piro to score is only 4.6 to 1. That's frighteningly low. Second half has begun. Oh my days, Sunderland in there like swimwear already. Holy Sigma. That was bad. That was a bad start to the half for Leeds. Oh my days. One dink through ball and they're in there like swimwear, mate. In there like swimwear. Stadium tour's insane. Sat in the GOAT Rafinha spot. Oh, really? What, on the dugout? Yeah, that's quality, mate. Rafinha, the GOAT. Actually, he's playing tonight as we speak, actually. He is playing as we speak. Let's just go back to today. And he is playing. Did he get the assist for Lewandowski? No, he did not get the assist for Lewandowski's penalty. But he is playing, so, you know, might score in the second half. Could do with him coming on for Leeds in this second half here. Boy, could we. Boy, could we, huh? Oh, let me just fix the timer, by the way. Let me fix that. Let me have a little look-see at that one. Okay, 7, 7, 7. 3, 4. Nice to see ya. To see ya, nice. There we go. Timer all Cinco de Mayo weekended up. No, it isn't the changing room. What's the best Leeds game you've been to? In recent memory, Leeds versus Millwall, where we were 2-0 down and came back 3-2.
Cheers, Jeff.
Curved Glass 123 Super Shattered $6.30.
Curved Glass, my man. You didn't have to. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my bro. Appreciate it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Curved Glass. The Messiah. What a legend, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $6, my man. Thank you so much, my brother. Absolute geezer. How you doing, man? Been down to Empire Casino recently. Making some big stacks. Two Strictly references there, JT. Can you reiterate who quoted them both? That was not two Strictly references. There was one Strictly reference, which was 7, which if I believe correctly was Bruno Tangioli, or whatever his name was. Bruno Tangioli. 7. The other one was not a Strictly reference, but it was Price is Right, or whatever the hell he used to do. Sorry, not hell. Shouldn't use that. Whatever the heck he used to do. Which was, of course, Bruce Forsyth. Mr. Nice to see ya, nice. Fuck Parker to beat Dubois? Yes. Actually, funnily enough, I did a preview today on DR Sports. I don't know when it's actually getting uploaded, but I did record a preview today with Robbie, Laurie, and my guy. Sorry, fuck me. I made a pun as well. Go on, Bogle. Sorry, I'll give me a second for my brain to catch up to what I was saying there. Yeah, Jigs. That was it. So Jigs, Laurie, and Robbie and myself, and we did a preview for the fight card on Saturday, and they all said Dubois is going to clean him out, and we had a big deliberation off camera as well. I think Joseph Parker's got him, man. I think Joseph Parker's got his number. I can't lie to you. I think Parker's got his number. Parker's having a late renaissance in his career, man. He really is. I know Dubois is coming through with reinvigorated swagger and charisma, but I do heavily back Joseph Parker. It was Len. Who's Len? No, it was 10 from Len. Bruce Foreskin. For fuck's sake. I'm back in Parker. Yeah, I'm back in Parker as well, man. 7. Bruce Foreskin. Oh, go on. Go on, DJ. He slipped in the box. He's drilled his shot and it's blocked by Brendan Aronson, man. Your own players are blocking your shots. What can you do here? I've got 3 players who've tried to foul him. None of them have been able to until Firpo has to come in and do the job, mate. Aronson tried to foul him. He got bubbled over. Tanaka tried to foul him. He got skipped. No, Griff tries first. He fails. And then Firpo has to come in and clean up shop. Yanni. Why not on DR Sports? I was just there earlier, mate. I was just at the studio earlier, funnily enough, you ask. And we'll be doing shows, hopefully, in the upcoming future as well. But there is a recording we made today, which should be going up anytime soon. I don't know when, but yeah. Don't worry, my son. Hang on a second. They're in there like swimwear here. Cut it back. Don't let him drill that. Why? Hey, none of that. None of that, lad. Remember Prime Anthony? I do. All 10 seconds while he was at Man U. And then he shat the bed. JT, it was Len Goodman, who would also say 10 from Len. Ah, there you go. Oh, look at that. The Greymeister in the crowd. Archie Gray in the crowd with his missus. Go on, Arch, man. We could do with you on the pitch right now, bro. We could do with him on the pitch, mate. Get him in there, man. Oh, it's such a shame he doesn't play for us anymore, man. Bring him home. See, this is what I mean, man. I love Somerville and Rutter a lot. Somerville's my favourite player. But they ain't coming to Ellen Road right now just to watch a game of football. Gray. Such a shame. He will. And that's why it's painful that we don't have him. Because if we hadn't sold him, he would have happily stayed here. And if we got promoted, he would have been there for the long run, mate. He would only be leaving for a Barcelona or a Real Madrid. He wouldn't be leaving Leeds otherwise. I believe that very strongly. He'd have been there for the long run. Go on, can we play this quicker here? Go on, Firpo. Firpo inside. 1-2's it with Solomon. Oh, it's just nobody. Firpo, Solomon. Do something, son. Stand him up. There you go. Drops the shoulder. Carries on inside. He's taken too long. Gets it back from Firpo, though. That's nice. Drills it across, and it's straight into the keeper's hands. Okay, you know more than that panel. Good times. You can't hate them back into bar. Can't hate it. I wouldn't be surprised if it did knock him out, but I'm back in Parker. I'm back in the Parkmeister. He's just having a renaissance, man. I got a belief in him. This late renaissance in his career. If Leeds lose and then Hamface beats us, you'll be shitting your pedals, which is a reference for trousers. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Well, indeed. Pedals, you know. Pedals. Trousers and pedals. It's an interesting combination. Trouser pedals. Who's getting relegated? Now, who's getting relegated, lad? Who? I think Piro will score a last-minute equaliser to make it 1-1. Do you know? Hopefully it's a last-minute winner, mate. Don't want a last-minute equaliser. Told you, I'm not happy with the draw here. I ain't happy with the draw. Oh, AO Amps with the 65 roses, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my guy. I don't know how these things work, right? These roses and whatever. I think they're meant to be gifts or something. I've received a few of these gifts. How do I actually use them, mate? How do I use them? How do I... Are they meant to give me money or something? I think maybe give me like a cent on the thing or something. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is TikTok have given me Jack Diddley squat from those. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with those things. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Elwood? Any good chances? Decent one. Little 1-2 with Solomon and third post. Solomon could have drilled it into the box. Well, he did drill it into the box, but it was caught by the keeper. Very easily caught by the keeper. Wow. And my screen is actually ahead of FOTMob, which is crazy. Look at that. FOTMob, 56 minutes and 50 seconds. And me, 57 minutes and 15 seconds. There you go, mate. FOTMob lacking. Lacking and slacking. It's a bike reference. It was an answer on tonight's The Chase. Can you sing I Want It That Way, JT, as a random request? Yeah, I can indeed. I thought it's because I was singing that like a few months ago, wasn't I? I don't know why. I don't know why. But maybe you can tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. So tell me why. I really wanna hear you say I want it that way. Solomon plays it. Aronson Tanaka blazes it over the bar. And now Leeds are shitting their jock straps. So Daniel Fock, please go and make some substitutions. Please, Fock, bring Ramadzani on the pitch because it's not working in the wide areas. We're doing jack shit. YouTube take 30% of super chat. They also take 49% of your advert revenue. Depends on your rev split. Depends on your location. Depends on your MCN. Depends on a lot of things. Those stats you've just pulled off there. But as a general rule of thumb, yes. If you get a Galaxy, it's £20. Wow. You made me lose the ball. Damn, really? A Galaxy. Sounds like so angelic, like a masculine Mariah Carey. A masculine Mariah Carey. I guess I'll take that. She didn't even sing that, mate. That was the Backstreet Boys. And a masculine Mariah Carey. Okay. All right. I'll take the masculine. That's a compliment. I sound... to be fair, I do have the voice of an angel. An angel that's had its wings clipped and has fallen from great heights into a puddle of dog shit. But an angel nonetheless. Annoying JT. I left Joe's because he has become annoying. Well, you might as well leave now, mate. You might as well leave now because let me tell you something. I'm probably a lot more annoying than I even am being right now. Yeah, I don't think there's a single person on the planet that doesn't find me annoying. So don't worry, sunshine. You ain't alone. Go on, flick it on. Go on, Solomon. Oh, that's a dirty foul. Dirty. Get him off. Get Hume off the pitch. Yes, book him. Get him off. Try Hume, mate. Get him off the pitch. Disgusting foul. My mate from Tenerife says there's ways around where you can keep 100% of a subscriber's donation. There is. It's called Text to Speak, TTS. If I set up my own personal TTS, which can easily link to my stream elements, such as the super chat, the same way the super chat does. The same way when you do your super chat on YouTube, it comes up on my screen, the big Jose Mourinho thing, smoking a cigar. Oh, go on, DJ, to Aronson. That is not done by YouTube at all. That is not an automatic thing. I know some people have that StreamYard thing where it comes up, that big clunky message on the screen. That is a StreamYard thing because they make it boilerplate and simple for YouTube. Mine is an external plugin. So there's no actual correlation between YouTube and that. It's just a plugin I have on a separate application, which means when you do super chat or when you do message the chat, it comes up on my screen here through my OBS if you want a technical reason behind it. So yes, the way to keep 100% of it is to encourage you to put your super chats and your donations through an external source of TTS, which I would set up with an own personal link. You'd click the link if you wanted to send a chat, and it would come through the same way that it does with a super chat, only this time it would be TTS, and everything would come to my pocket. That would be the way to do it. Go on, DJ. Lovely 1-2. That would be the way to get around it. Who you subbing, JT? Or go on, Furpo. Solomon. Tanaka! Oh, for fuck's sake. It opened up beautifully for... Is that deflection? It might be. It's got to be deflection, man. He's absolutely guided that one. Let's see. Opens his body up. Yeah, it looked like a funky shot to me. Tanaka doesn't rip funky shots. And that was a handball on Brendan Aronson's shot there, or cross. Mate, this referee is losing the plot. So tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why I really wanna hear you say. Oh, you got that song stuck in my head now, man. Damn it. That's fully stuck in my head now. Go on, Furpo. Slams it into nobody. I remember Karen Carpenter. We can't be losing this. No, we can't be losing it. Not at all, we can't. Cannot afford to lose this. Karen Carpenter. Hey, let's remember, man. We conceded a last-minute goal against Sunderland last time. I say conceded because they didn't score a goal. We scored an own goal. So we still conceded. They just didn't score. You know, let's call a spade here. Uh-oh. That was weird. Go on. Solomon. Drive, Solomon. Drive, my son. Out to Bogle. Bogle drives forward. To DJ. DJ! As Natalia would say. DJ! Who remembers Total Divas? Let's see if there's any G's in the chat. Let's see if there's any real ones. Real ones remember. That's all I'm saying, mate. Who remembers that absolute cult icon of a series, mate? If you know Bull, you know Bull. That's all I'm saying. Go on, Bogle. Spins him. No. It was deflected because I was gonna sledgehammer it top bins. Yeah, I believe you were, mate. I believe you were. Triple H-esque. Cerebral. The way you were gonna sledgehammer that in there. Well, fix up then, mate. If you don't want us losing it, fix up. Second half, 4 shots, 0 on target once again. We're still yet to register a single shot on target. We've had 74% possession. And you know what this is smelling like to me? A 2-0 Sunderland counter-attack off the other end and score. If we don't score quickly. Because this is embarrassing now. Embarrassing. Go on, Solomon. Flick it through now. Flick it through now. Lovely run. Still going. Passes it to the opponent. Yeah, great move, mate. Great fucking move. And here they come on the counter and they fucked it. But Leeds are doing nothing, so they don't really have to even worry. Tanaka robs it off Firpo there. Gives it quickly to Gruev. Let's play this quick, Nan. Look. Open your body up. First time, Ampadu. Second touch pass. He does the second touch pass, but he waits that extra 2 seconds. Look. Open it. Pass it now. Pass it now. No. He waits an extra second. Pass it now. Okay, there you go. Open it. Pass it. Nope. Waits an extra half a second. Loses the ball. Pass it now. There you go. Open your body. Pass it now. Extra touch. Finds his man. That's all right. I don't mind that, but no. Too slow. Joe Depshue's iconic, so is Judith Durham and Dusty Springfield. I never rated Amy Winehouse. She copied her father's heroes from the 60s. What do you mean she copied her father's heroes? Sounds like we've already given up. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Nah, we haven't given up yet. We don't give up. We don't relent. Leicester almost were winning 2-0, but we won 3-1. So anything can happen. Yeah, they missed a huge chance. Who is that who missed that? Who whiffed that chance there? Guy began with D, I think. I think his name began with D. I'm not sure. He's a bit of a fucking rig up front. A bit of an oil rig. Daka. It was Patson Daka. There you go, mate. Yeah, missed an absolute sitter. And then we went up the other end. Minute later. Connor Roberts. Bang. Archie Gray. Bang. Dan James. Bang. 3-1. What do you think of Central C? Decent rapper, mate. Decent rapper. Not too shabby, Alonso. Not too shabby, Alonso. This is criminal from Fark. Make some subs. It's not. What are you expecting, mate? Are you expecting substitutions before the 70th minute? Oh, that's funny, mate. That's funny. Substitutions before the 70th minute. You must be off your rocker. Fatawu scored a goal that was offside. He did indeed. Even though I think it was a little bit onside. I remember us getting a little bit lucky there. Yeah. Jacob Fatawu. Jacob Fatu. Ali. Ashi. Afi. Awu. Fatu. So who's going to win? What do you think? I think Leeds, mate. Still backing it. Go on, Joel Pirot. Pirot! Oh, it's a big save. There you go. A shot on target. Finally. Finally a shot on target. As a result of that, though, here comes Sunderland on a counter-attack. Good challenge. Clean challenge. Ref! That's not a foul. Oh, my days. This ref's giving him everything, mate. He'll give him his fucking mortgage plans at this rate. Fuck me. I've not watched the new Captain America, no. Is it any good? KG said, Kalma tonight, Leeds will win in a cakewalk. Well, there you go. He was wrong. Here comes Rothwell. Scara fucking go. Who's going to win? This game has been crying out for something different ever since the 40th minute. Well, we might just get that something different. Is that a substitution I just saw on my screen? It is. Strike is on for Tanaka. Tanaka's off. Ampadu's in the midfield. And Struijk is on. There's a very interesting change here. I'm not mad at it, because Leeds are playing well with this attack here. Go on, DJ. Swings it in, and maybe Struijk being there instead of Ampadu is going to help us defensively through set pieces. If they are to get a counter-attack, Ampadu can now get involved higher up the pitch. Oh, for fuck's sake. Very good, yeah. Interessante. Disgraceful. I was going to do a too far for Tanaka to think about. Oh, man. Whoa. Holy Sigma. You were promised a Fredo if you scored. Is that so? Is that so, my brother? Hang on a second. Oh, I messed this up, didn't I? There we go. My bad. My bad for that one. My bad on that one. Okay, let's get this game cooking, huh? 2 changes for Sunderland coming up. JT, what have you been referenced to the most over the years, ethnic-wise? I know you are half Armenian. Mexican, I get a lot. Spanish, well, I used to get Mexican quite a bit. Spanish, I had a couple of times. But nowadays, mostly Greek. I get quite a bit, and concerning the history of Armenia, not the best thing to necessarily be referred to. We're given the history of everything. It's a very interesting one. But yeah, around Greek or Turkey, I get referred to a lot, mostly as Armenian. That's because no one really sees me and thinks, oh, he's Armenian, because no one really knows what Armenia is. So I mostly get people referring to me, or believing rather, that I am one of the few countries located around Armenia with somewhat similar features or whatever. Look a bit Albanian. People say Albanian when I say Armenia. They're like, oh, you're Albanian, are you, mate? Fucking hell. Fucking hell, son. You say you're Albanian? Armenian. Albanian, yeah, say no more, mate. I don't get how he puts Amps in centre back. Who's one of the better midfield players and plays him centre back? Yeah, but it's because he's been dropped by Ampadu, mate. I mean, by Tanaka. But I don't know why Stroik's been dropped. That's my question. If you're not going to play Ampadu in the midfield, you shouldn't be dropping Stroik. That's harsh, man. Ooh, do you play up to the birds if they think you're Italian? No, I don't play up to the birds if they think I'm Italian. I'll call it straight. I'm actually a mix of a lot of things, to be fair. I need to do a DNA test because, yeah, it's Armenian, but there's also a lot of other mixes in there. There's a lot of other Middle Eastern mixes in there that I don't actually know because the history and the lineage after the genocide of my bloodline gets very confusing. So that is the part I'm confused on, is the actual roots of my genetic code. Rothwell! Oh, yes! Vamos, carajo! That's why you bring him on the street. That's why you bring him on the pitch. Play Stroik, bring him in, and Pascal Stroik has rifled it into the back of the net from the free kick. Go on, my son. Daniel, son. Go on, Stroik. Woo! Beautiful free kick, man. Delightful ball. Begging to be flicked on. And Stroik is there with the flick on. Rothwell with a sublime free kick. Look at the dip on that one. Straight onto the head. It's a glancing header from Stroik. And he guides it into the corner of the net. Defender tries to clear it, but he cannot do anything to stop that ball from nestling in the back of his own net. Did I hear you say the bloodline? I don't know if I said... Yeah, I did say my bloodline. I did say the bloodline, brother. Solomon and Aronson off for Joseph and Larchi Ramazani. Theo fuming. Bet builder in the mud. Bet builder in the mud, mate. If DJ scores now, he's going to be having a fucking field day on me. I told him to leave DJ and back Solomon to score instead today. Oh boy, has that not gone too well for him? Potentially. Go on, flicked on. Go on, Piro. Go on, Piro. DJ, foul, referee! Look at this. Now we're building. Now we're building, baby. Now we're building. Vamos, carajo. Leeds might take this. Come on. Are we going to win this? I hope so, mate. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Go on, this is it. This is it. This is the money. This is the money maker. The money Affy make. The money Affy make, brother. Ah, Chris Riggs been taken off. My bet builder's in the mud. Oh well. No super subby in the offie. Go on, DJ. On the spin. Piro drills the shot and is blocked. Sing when you score to only sing when you beat the fans in the world. When you score, beat fans in the world. Best fans in the world. Oh. Trying to Microsoft for having shit fans. I hear you, I hear you. Even though fans are elite. I can smell a goal from Leeds any minute soon. Any minute indeed, mate. Assisted by the sub, scored by the sub. Yeah. Exactly. Super subs. Do 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 and I say what I say, and I feel what I feel. What a very feel, man. I'm very feel. Very feel. Go on, lad. Sling it forward. Beautiful. Flick on. Close. Touch it down. Touch of an angel there. Go on, Fairpo. Fairpo. Ramadzani on the spin. Oh, Lachi. Stream the game. I'm streaming the game right now, brother. That's what you hear. That's what you are here watching live and in living color. Boy, is it good to be alive on a Monday night in West Lynn, Oregon. Look at that limbs, mate. Limb strike shoves him on the floor. Boom! Into the back of the net. Limerinos, mate. Told you, man. I don't know why this guy's not starting. Joe Depp, of all the watch-along choices, why did you pick... Mate, you're talking Joe Depp about watch-alongs, mate. This guy was there. Probably within my first year of the channel. You know, when it used to be 2 viewers per stream. He was there. In there like swimwear. He's been there for... Since I probably had like a couple of 100 subs. Joe Depp's been an OG, mate. He's been an OG of the scene, man. Yeah. Ah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Gonna make me blush. Gonna make me blush. To be fair, when I was doing it, there wasn't really anyone else doing it. When I first started. I was pretty much the only Leeds fan doing it. When I started, I started doing the weekly watch-alongs 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. Joe wasn't even doing the weekly watch-alongs back then. So, yeah. Here since 400, you are OG, mate. Anyone here is OG. And anyone here is a legend. Whether you found this channel this second or last year. You're all here, in it to win it. And I love you all. Furpo finds Ramazani. Ball's too heavy. JT does the really good live chats, but he doesn't do them anymore. I don't do them anymore? What do you mean I don't really do them anymore? What are you trying to say, huh? Doing a live chat right now, am I not? Am I not doing a live chat right now? Or am I thinking about something else? Are you talking about something that's not a watch-along? Remember the West Ham one where we won 3-2? Correct, Andy. West Ham, we won 3-2. The Jack Harrison hat-trick? Nah, we won 4-1 that game, I think. Ooh, or 4-2. West Ham 3-2. Whoa, that's a foul, ref. He's absolutely bommeled Ramazani there. I don't think anyone's arguing. Yeah, we're just having a good time, guys. We're having a good time. No qualms around here, brother. We're having a good time. We're all having a good time. Watching Leeds United. We're all supreme. Forever and ever. We'll follow our team. We're Leeds United. We're all supreme. Forever and ever. We'll never be silenced by you. We'll keep the white flag flying high. Forever and ever. We'll follow our team. We're Leeds United. We're all supreme. Ooh, look who's just come onto the field of play. Giancarlo Poveda. Oh, and he's instantly scythed through by Ethan Ampadu. Fucking have that, son. I don't even know if their time overlapped at Leeds. I don't know if he was still circumnavigating around the injury rooms after Ampadu signed for Leeds. He might have. I'm not 100% sure, but if we sold him permanently this summer or last January or something. But there's potential. But either way, Giancarlo Poveda is on the pitch. JT is personable. He has no airs and graces. Can converse with anyone or 1,000. Doesn't get personal in a debate. No need to get personal in a debate, mate. A debate is a debate. We're all here to have our opinions. Some can be right, some can be wrong, some can be crazy, some can be conservative. At the end of the day, we're all here to have fun. There's a lot of serious and crazy shit going on in the world. Talking about football is not one of them. So let's not overcomplicate with personal feelings and begrudgments. We're all grown adults, able to conversate about football and have a good time. It's the name of the game, mate. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't do as much as I used to. I don't live stream as much as I used to. Yeah, that's true. I have slowed down, as I said. There's no need to dilute into it, but personal life comes into play, and yeah, I haven't had the capacity and time to invest in the way that I want to right now. Simple as that. Load of things going behind the scenes, so that will be why I've slowed down. But we're still here every week, though. At the bare minimum, we will be here every week, because even if this isn't necessarily consistent enough to pump through and engage a big audience as much as I would like to and aim to in the future, at the very least, this is an amazing 2 hours every week, or sometimes twice a week, sometimes even thrice a week, where I get to sit down with you guys, watch some football, and have a great time and a great conversation. And I thoroughly enjoy every second of it. So, at the very least, this will be continuing every match week. At the very least. Because I love it. And it's something that genuinely makes me feel good and proud inside after doing. Go on, Bogle. Play it back. Drive it, Ampadu. Drive it, drive it, drive it. Drive it. Put the gear in. Put the gear in. Dan James fan, I just have good things to say about JT. Oh, thank you so much, man. One of the most modest chaps. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. What are you guys doing, man? You're making me blush, man. I'm a dickhead, man. It's easier that way, man. Call me a dickhead. It's easier. I'm not good at taking compliments. I'm not good at taking compliments. Fuck's sakes. Firpo in the book. Firpo and Bogle in the book. And I put a bet on some other bozo getting booked instead. Oh, I'm such a donkey, man. He went to Sheffield Wednesday last season, so he might have overlapped then. Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me there's a chance he overlapped with Ampadu? Tell me there's a chance. There is a chance. Hey, listen, man. Grown adult is in here, man. It's in here. A grown adult is in here. You should enjoy your youth and the bliss of ignorance that you can have as a younger man, and the ability to mess up and make more mistakes and be a bit more immature and childish and have fun. So do not get rid of that too soon while you are still young. Enjoy that while it's there. But in terms of how you carry yourself as a man, that's all in the head, man. That's all in the head. It's not like once you turn from 17 to 18 that, okay, bang, I'm a man. And you just wake up when you're 18 and your brain is functioning completely differently. No. You see some 20 or even 30-year-olds that act like kids. In the bad sense of the word, not the good sense of the word. Because it's good to act like a kid. I act like a kid sometimes when I'm having fun. Nothing wrong with that. But being a grown adult, in my opinion, is your mind. It's just you. As long as you have good principles, good morals, good way of thinking, you're kind and respectful to people, you have the ability to take care of yourself. Grown adult in my book. Oh, referee, that's a foul on Joseph. Get him in the book. Get him in the book. In the book. Get him in the book. Nah. Get him in the book. In the book. Get him in the book. Disgusting foul. You're my favorite streamer from... Thank you so much. Disgusting, my guy. Facts you didn't know about JT. His favourite words are, what a donkey. Yeah, I do like what a donkey. I use that quite a lot when Bamford was up front for us. Yeah, donkey. Yeah. Nah, I don't treat no one differently, mate. Listen, man. If I was treating you differently, I probably would have less profanity in my words right now, which is not the best. Go on, down the right side. Let's fucking do it, lad. Let's fucking score, shall we? Let's fucking ping that in there. Put that in the fruit basket. Nope, we're going sideways and backwards and sideways, mate. Side to side, mate. Like a Shaolin shuffle. I've gone about my life saying a man is someone who treats others well and can take care of themselves. But like, if you like to party or just mess about, that doesn't make you less of a man. No, it does not. It does not make you less of a man. It can make you more of a man. If you know, my principles are, I want to work hard, I want to be a good person, and I want to also enjoy myself on occasion, or, you know, within reason, in moderation. Doesn't make you any less of a man at all. And the fact you know that, and the fact you are aware of your boundaries within yourself to be able to do things like that, you could argue makes you more of a man. Go on, Bogle. Go on, Bogle. Go on, Bogle! Oh! Referee! That's a corner. That's got to be a corner. It is a corner. This is it. Last minute of the game. This is where the magic happens, lads. This is where dreams are made. This is where your destiny is fulfilled as a Leeds United player. This is where you erect the statue of your future desires for Leeds United and football as a whole. This is where you puff your chest out, pull your shoulders back, pull your head up and make yourself counted. Joe Rothwell pings it in. It's flicked on by Tanaka and it's Ramazani. He shanked it only as far as Rothwell again. Oh, lovely cutting. Drills it. Ah! It's strike again. Would you believe it? Woo! Vamos, carajo! Woo! What I tell you, buddy, this is where your future statue is gonna be erected in this moment. Right here, this is where legends are made, and Pascal Struijk has just made himself undroppable. How much stoppage do we have? That is it. Game done. 5 minutes of stoppage time were added. We are past the 5th minute. It was the last kick of the game, surely now. And it's another Rothwell ball into Struijk. I don't know what they're talking about. Daniel Fark's having a word with the fourth official, but there's no VAR here, so it can't be disallowed. That is game, set, and match. Last kick of the game. Look at this. Rothwell shimmies it back. Lovely ball in, and it was going in before Strike touched it. He's kind of stole Rothwell's goal there, I can't lie. Actually, it might have not. I thought that was curling in there. I thought it was. But look at that. The lads are loving it. We're loving it. That is it. Beautiful. Vamos, carajo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I don't know if he got a yellow card. I do not know, but all I know is that Leeds United have pulled it out the bag, and now they're trying to scrap with us on the pitch. You ain't doing nothing. Melier's coming over. We got a big team huddle. They're all going over to the fans. You got to love it. It was only 3, 4, 5 months ago, whenever it was, that Sunderland got a 96th minute equaliser against Leeds United, and today it is Strike for Leeds getting a 96th minute winner. Boy, revenge is a dish best served cold, and the blood within the veins of Pascal Strike is ice cold, baby. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is how you cook. That's how you cook, my son. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's cook, lads. They're winning the league. They're winning the league. We're Leeds United. We're winning the league. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And if we can go and beat Sheffield United now. Woo-hoo-hoo! What? How? He's only had 3 bookings. Daniel Fark has just been booked. That's his 3rd booking, which I didn't realise, because there's 5 bookings for a player to get suspended. That 3rd booking now means he's serving a touchline ban for the Sheffield United game. So Daniel Fark is not going to be on the touchline when Leeds play Sheffield United. That has scared me a little bit now. Now I'm not quite so comfortable. But having said that, what a masterclass by Daniel Fark today. Super subs, the 2 super subs he's brought on have absolutely cooked. Go on, Leeds. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I told you, never in doubt, mate. Never in doubt. Look at this. Look at that grin from Daniel Fark as the players now all huddle together in a circle to celebrate. For what? I don't know for what, mate. I don't know what he actually did. I do not know what he did. Well done. Fair play, lads. You played sick. Deserved, and deserved. That's what I'm talking about. What a day. What a day indeed, mate. What a day indeed. What a comeback, lad. What a comeback. God. Look at that grin. What a beautiful man. If you're a Leeds fan, why say Leeds are falling apart? Because everyone says it to us when we're losing. Like, the second we start losing, everyone goes, Leeds are falling apart again. So, when we're winning and things are going well, we kind of say it out of jest. Of, oh yeah, Leeds are falling apart, are we? Are we falling apart? Well, take a look at this, son. This is your falling apart. Shove your falling apart up your ass and smoke it. KG was right, cakewalk. You know who else was right, Andy? You know who else was right? This guy. Because who said 2-1? Who said 2-1? This guy. This guy said 2-1 Leeds. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I said 2-1, brother. That's a cook, baby. Beautiful. Yes, lads. You were close. 3-1. You were close. You said 2-1 as well. It's great minds think alike. I can imagine there are limbs. Oh, absolute limbs right now, mate. Absolute limbs. It is popping off over there right now. It is popping off. Lovely stuff. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Deserved as well. Deserved. Adulation. I cannot even break through stats and facts and whizzerinos about that performance because it is irrelevant. You know, football sometimes is based on stats and tactics and how you play. That right there is just based on heart, grit, and a bit of that footballing magic. That special ingredient that only football can deliver. The jubilation that it gives you. And that's exactly what you saw there. Just when you think it's done, we plunge it back out of the fire. Woo! You could feel it indeed, buddy. You could feel it indeed. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Don't be greedy. What a time to be alive, mate. What a time to be alive. I feel like I've just downed a bottle of brandy. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you for feeling that way, mate. It's an amazing feeling, innit? It's an amazing feeling. As I said, revenge is a dish best served ice cold. Woke up my mum screaming. Well, my mum and dad are probably screaming themselves right now. So that's all I would say on that one. Probably watching the game together, going around together, screaming, singing, marching on together, and probably popping a bottle of wine to celebrate after that one. Oh, that's my edit sorted. Oi, someone clip up. Who's good at TikTok edits, yeah? Someone clip up my goal reaction for that last goal, yeah? That little speech I was giving before the goal. Someone clip it up and send it to me so I can upload it. I want to be lazy and not do it myself. I'm joking. If there's any good ones out there. Oh, man. That was quality, man. That's quality. Love you, JT. Catch you for the next 3-pointer. Catch you indeed for the next 3-pointer. Next Monday, Sheffield United. Huge game. See you there, my brother. What a game for me. Thanks, Strike. Bet on a 2.5 over. There you go, mate. There you go. There you go. What a day. What a game. Absolute pleasure watching with you guys as always again. You guys and your support today has been phenomenal. Absolute pleasure to watch with all of you guys. For now, I am going to hop off. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Content coming soon as well. So make sure you tune in for that one. For now, though, I will see you very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.